Hello, what we've got today is a Blaupunkt, or blue spot as Google translates it, all-in-one audio system BPAAIOW-B1. As its name suggests, it's an all-in-one system. So there's the other end of the box. Digital radio, which in the UK means DAB. Universal serial bus. There, MP3 via that, compact disc digital audio, the DAB plus FM radio. It does have RDS. What it can operate as a wireless Bluetooth speaker, and the USB port on the front. It plays CD, CDR and CDRW. Right, got a remote control, I don't know if I mentioned that, and there's some blurb there that's very tiny, it's difficult to see. Got all the product features. Well, the reason I bought this is because it was on special offer at a nearby supermarket and it has a lot of features and I haven't got much space here. I think it will go on that little shelf there when I take it out of the box. So let's see. So I've just cut this up with scissors. Strap of the camera's getting in the way. And here's the inside of the box. So I'll just have to finish this off. The reason I switched the camera off is because I had to hold the box while I was doing it. There we are. So it looks like it's filled with eggs, but it probably isn't. It's got this egg carton type material. There's the battery for the remote control. There's the instruction book. We'll look at that shortly. Stick them out the way. And egg carton thing, lift that off, get that out of the way. Here's the unit. There's the back of the unit, and it's got a telescopic aerial. I'll need two hands to deal with this, bear with me a moment or two. Okay, that was a bit of a struggle and I managed to knock the camera over, but here we are. So here's the unit. It probably looks better in real life than it does on the box, which makes a change. So, a control knob for tuning and enter, which is good. Volume, so both rotary controls. That's obviously the CD drawer. There's the USB port, there's the headphone, audio in, mode, scan, menu, reverse, forward, eject. They're presumably for the CDs, but it might also be for the MP3 playback when you stick the USB thing in there. Right, so it doesn't have the dreaded chunky wall wart like this thing. It doesn't have anything like that. It's actually got a mains lead. And there doesn't appear to be a battery compartment, which I wouldn't expect to find on something like this. It's got rubber feet on, so it holds it quite firmly. So unfortunately it's only got a telescopic aerial. There's no other option with an outside aerial. That's a bit of a pity. It wasn't really clear from what it said on the box, and the boxes were sealed up, so I couldn't really look inside. But here's the telescopic aerial. I don't know if I've got that in shot. I'll stretch it out. There we are. Well, it doesn't stretch all that far, but it looks longer than it is from this from the camera angle. So some sort of base ports for the speakers here. On the sides, that side, there's nothing. Well, it's a bit awkward with one hand because of these rubber feet. There's the other side, there's nothing. I'll just collapse the telescopic down again. Right, I'll pause a moment to move this up slightly. Okay, we're back online again. Got a selfie stick on this. So there's the instruction manual. There's two versions, a white and black. Obviously we've got white, so I plugged it in and I put it on the Windows shelf here. So there's the remote, there's the battery, Toshiba, no doubt made in China, I know to look at that. And so it's a proper little book here, not a route map type thing they have to fold out and fold back together. And I don't know if that's in focus, might be. So there's a full function remote control there. Okay, I needed two hands again, so goes that way around, just takes one AA battery, nice and handy. There we go. So that's it. So it's all the blah 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 about setting the clock, basic operation, getting started. You can scan, we'll do that in a minute. Describes it as a hi-fi, that's probably somewhat optimistic. And using the radio DAB mode. Some people call it DAB, but I think that's a bit clumsy. Just call it DAB. Right. A lot more there. Using the radio FM mode. FM display. Frequency, audio mode, time and date, radio text and program type. It doesn't say anything about PS name, which is a bit unusual. I'll have to check that. And something about Bluetooth device, that might come in handy. Using the CD player, well, we don't exactly have many CDs here. In fact, we've probably got 0. Maybe 1 or 2. Programming, equalizer, playing auxiliary equipment, that's probably through the audio in socket there. Setting the timer, troubleshooting guide. The hi-fi does not work. Does the socket that is being used have power? Okay, right. There's a quick look at that. Now let's... Oops. Selfie stick doesn't grip as well as this does. So, does the socket have power? There we go, it does now. And the little display lights up. So I'm trying to take this off without being able to see it. With the wrong hand, obviously. There we go. Excuse a bit of paper there, that's just to keep this afternoon sun out. There's no curtain. It's not sunny today, so it doesn't really matter. So, there we go, it's scanning. Now it's probably not the ideal position here, but we'll see. Should get maybe 80 or so. 12. Don't know if this is showing up on the video. 32. 46. 59. 71. Oops. 71, it's missed something. Of course, we've got straight away blasting with music. Try and find something with speech. There's a station list.
An observer and a scientist collecting data to preserve fish
Radio
stock
4.
for generations.
Like a bunch of womanizing alcohol. a young scribe. We don't know how old they were
Radio
when they
4
started
extra.
to write, perhaps 5
Well,
or
the
8
time's
or 10.
nice and big.
And a standard set of exercises
So
they had
that
to do
seems
was
to
to
be
learn their
working.
multiplication tables
Let's
in
see
base
if it does
60.
DAB, DAB+,
And this tab, the 2 times
Jazz
table, they
FM.
start with...
Ah, yes. That's in DAB+, DAB+, and that's working fine. Sounds quite good actually. This not very good microphone on this camera, so you won't pick that up, but it sounds quite good. I thought it would. Signal strength, program type, STL national, 11A 216.928 megahertz. We know all of this. Signal error 0. Well, there's actually a relay transmitter in Blackpool these days. There we are, 32 kilobits per second, DAB+. Not huge. I think the 96 in places like Germany and Poland. So there's that. Now let's try and go over to FM, probably mode, FM radio. Long press, BBC Radio 2. Ah, yeah, it has got a PS name, there we are. So we're just testing the Bluetooth from the phone. California Dreaming by George Benson in FLAC. Not much volume, but it sounds good.